country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going to someplace.
Sir, you persuade me not. I will make a Star Chamberlain out of it. If he were 20, Sir John Falstaff, he should not abuse Robert Shallow, Esquire.
In the county of Gloucester, justice of peace and quorum.
I, Cousin Slender, and Custalorum.
I, and Rotalorum too, a gentleman born, Master Parson, who writes himself Esquire on any bill warrant quittance or obligation. Esquire.
I that I do and have done many times these past 300 years.
All his ancestors that gone before him hath done it, and all his successors that go after him may. They may give the dozen white luces with their coat.
It is an old coat.
The dozen white luces, to become an old coat, well, it agrees well, passant. 'Tis a familiar beast to man, and signifies love.
The luce is a fresh fish. The salt fish is an old coat.
I may quarter, guys.
You may by marrying.
It is modern indeed if he quarter it.
Not a witch.
Yes, poor lady, if he has but a quarter of your coat, there is but 3 skirts left for yourself. But that is all one. If Sir John Falstaff have committed disparagements unto you, I am of the church, and will be glad to do my benevolence, and make atonements and compromises between you.
The council shall hear of it. 'Tis a riot!
It is not fit that the council hear a riot. There's no fear of God in a riot. The council, look you, desires to hear the fear of God, and not a riot. Take your vizaments in that.
Ha! On my life, if I were young again, the duck should end it.
Nay, it is better that friends were the duck and end it. But there is another device in my brain which, peradventures, brings good discretions with it. There is one Mistress Anne Page, who is daughter to Master Thomas Page, which is pretty virginity.
Mistress Anne Page? Oh, she has brown hair and speaks more like a woman.
Aye, it is that very person for all the world as you would desire it. 700 pounds of monies, and gold, and silver, is her grandsire upon his deathbed. May God deliver to a joyful resurrection, leave her when she is able to overtake 17 years old. It were a good motion if we leave our pribbles and prebbles, and desire a marriage between Master Abraham and Mistress Anne Page.
Did her grandsire leave her 700 pounds?
Aye, and her father is maker a better penny.
I have heard of this young gentlewoman. She has good gifts.
Aye, yes, 700 pounds and good gifts is possibilities.
Well, let us see, honest Master Page. Is Falstaff there?
Shall I tell you a lie? I do despise a liar as I do despise one that is false, or as one that is not true. The knight Sir John is there, and I beseech you, be ruled by your well-willers. I will beat the door for Master Page. What ho, God bless your house here.
Who's there?
It is your friend and just a shallow and young Master Slender, which peradventure shall tell you another tale if matters grow to your likings.
How now? I am glad to see your worships well. I thank you for your venison, Master Shallow.
Oh, Master Page, I am glad to see you. Much good to it to your good heart. I wished your venison better. It was ill killed. How doth fare, mistress? And I thank you always with my heart. With my heart.
Sir, I thank you.
Oh, I thank you, my lady, and no, I do.
How now, Master Slender?
How does your fellow greyhound, sir? I heard say he was outrun on Cotsall.
It could not be done, sir.
You'll not confess? You'll not confess?
That he will not. 'Tis your fault. 'Tis a good dog, sir.
A cur, sir.
'Tis a good dog and a fair dog. Can there be more said? He is good and fair. Is Sir John Falstaff here?
Well, sir, he is within, and I could do a good office between you.
'Tis spoke as a good Christian ought to speak.
He hath wronged me, Master Page.
Well, he doth in some sort confess it.
If it be confessed, it is not redressed. Is that not so, Master Page? He hath wronged me. Indeed he hath. Had a word, he hath. Believe me, Robert Shallow, Esquire, saith he is wrong.
Here comes Sir John.
Now, Master Shallow, you'll complain of me to the
king.
Knight, you have beaten my men, killed my deer, and broke open my lodge.
But not kissed your keeper's daughter.
Tut up it. This shall be answered.
I will answer it straight. I have done all this.
The council shall hear of this.
'Twere better for you if it were known in council. You'll be laughed at.
How well, Mr. John. Good words.
Good the words, good the cabbage, eh? Slender! I broke your head. What matter have you against me?
I have matter in my head against you and your cody-catching rascals, barred up Nim and Pistol. Oh, they carried me to the tavern and made me drunk, and afterward picked my pocket.
You Banbury cheese!
Oh, 'tis no matter.
How now, Mephistopheles?
'Tis no matter.
Slice,
Oh,
slice, polka, polka, slice. That's my humor.
Uncle, where's my pump and Sybil? Can you tell me?
Peace, I pray, peace. Now let us understand. There is 3 umpires in this matter. There is Master Page, fiddlicet Master Page. There is myself, fiddlicet myself, and the 3 umpire is, lastly and finally, mine hostess of the garter.
We 3 to hear it and enter between them?
Very good. I'll make a brief of it in my notebook, and later we'll work upon the cause with as great discreetly as we can.
Pistol!
He hears with ears.
The devil in his tab. What is this? He hears with ears. It is affectation.
Pistol, did you pick Master Slender's purse?
Oh, I by these gloves he did, or I might never come in my own great chamber again else. Of 7 groat in mill sixpences, and 2 Edward shuffleboards, which cost me 2 shillings and 2 pence apiece of Mead Miller. By these gloves. Oh, strong.
Is this true, Pistol?
Nay, it is false, if it is a pick purse.
How, thou mountain foreigner? Sir John and Mastermind, let me combat challenge on this lantern bilbo. Word of denial, my labrador. Word of denial, froth and scum. Thou liest.
By these gloves. Then 'twas he.
Be advised, sir, and pass good humors. I will say very trap with you. If you run to that good humor with me, that is the very motive.
Oh, by this hat. Then he who was red in the face had it. For I cannot remember what they did to me when they made me drunk. I am not altogether an ass.
What say you, Scarlet and John?
Why, sir, for my part, I say the gentleman had drunk himself out of his 5 sentences.
It is a 5 senses. 5, what ignorance is this?
And being drunk, sir, was, as they say, cashiered, and so the conclusions passed the careers.
You spake in Latin then too, but 'tis no matter. I'll ne'er be drunk once I live again, but an honest, civil, godly company for this trick. If I be drunk, I'll be drunk with those that have the fear of God in them, and not with drunken knaves.
So God judge me, this is a virtuous mind.
You hear all these matters denied, gentlemen. You hear it.
Oh,
Nay, daughter, carry the wine in.
Why?
We'll drink within.
this is Mistress Anne.
How now, Mistress Ford?
Mistress Ford! By my troth, you are very well met. By your leave, good mistress.
Wife, bid these gentlemen welcome. Come. We have a hot venison feast to dinner. Hopefully we will drink away all unkindness.
I had rather than 40 shillings. I have my book of songs and sonnets here. Oh, how now, simple. Where have you been? I must wait upon myself, must I? You have not the book of riddles about you, have you?
Book of riddles. Why did you not lend it to Alice Shortcake upon Hallowmath left? A fortnight before Michaelmas.
Come, cuz, come. A word with you, cuz. Marry this, cuz. There is a tender, a kind of tender made afar off by Sir Hugh. Do you understand me?
Aye, sir, you shall find me reasonable. If it be so, I will do that. That is reason.
Nay, but understand me.
So I do, sir.
Give ear to his motions, Master Slender, and I will description the matter to you, if you be of capacity.
Nay, I will do as my cousin Shallow says. Oh, I beg your pardon. he is a justice of peace in his country.
Aye, but that's not the point. The point is concerning your marriage.
Aye, there's the point.
Marry, is it? Marriage with mistress and page.
Why, if it be so, I will marry her upon any reasonable demands.
Nay, but can you affection the woman? Let us command to know that of your mouth, or of your lips, for philosophers say the lips is the parcel of the mouth. Therefore, very precisely, can you carry your good will to the maid?
Cousin Abraham Slender, can you love her?
I hope, sir. If it be so, I shall do that. That shall become one. That would do reason.
Nay, God's lords and his ladies, you must speak positible if you can carry your good will to the maid.
That you must too. Will you, upon good dowry, marry her?
I will do a greater thing than that upon any request in your reason, cousin.
Nay, conceive me, sweet coz. What I do is to please you. Can you love the maid?
I will marry her upon any reasonable demands. But if there be no great love in the beginning, yet heaven will decrease it upon better acquaintance when we do have more occasion to know one another. I hope upon familiarity we'll grow more contempt. But if you say, marry her, I will marry her. That I am freely dissolved and dissolutely.
'Tis a very discretion answer, save the fall is in the word dissolutely. The word according to our meaning is resolutely. His meaning was good.
I think he means well.
Or well, I might be hanged, Allah.
Here comes fair Mistress Anne. Would that I were young for your sake, Mistress Anne.
The dinner is on the table. My father desires your worship's company.
Oh, then I'll wait upon him.
God blessed, I will not be absent at the grace.
Will it please your worship to come in, sir?
I thank you forsooth heartily. I am very well.
The dinner attends you, sir.
I am not hungry. I thank you. Go, Sirrah, go, for all you are my man. Go wait upon my cousin Shallow. A justice of peace might be beholding to a man for a friend. I keep but 3 men and a boy yet, till my mother be dead. But what though, that I live like a poor gentleman born?
I may not go in without your worship. They will not sit till you come.
In faith, I'll eat nothing. I thank you.
I pray you, sir, walk in.
Oh no, I'd rather walk over here. Ooh! Ah! Ugh. I bruised my shin the other day playing at sword and dagger with a master of fence. 3 vignettes and a dish of stewed prunes. And I cannot abide the smell of hot meat since. Ah! Ruff. Why do your dogs bark so? Be there birds in the town.
I think there are, sir. I heard them talked of.
I love the sport well, but I will soon quarrel at any man in England. You are afraid if you see the bear loose, are you not?
I indeed, sir.
That's meat and drink to me now. I have seen Saracen loose like 20 times, and I have taken him by the chain. But the women, they have so cried and shrieked that it passed. But women, indeed, truly, cannot abide them. They are very ill-favored things.
Come, gentle Master Slender, we stay for you.
No, I'll eat nothing. I thank you.
By cock and pie, you shall not choose. Come.
Oh no, pray you lead the way.
Come on, sir.
Oh no, Mistress Anne, you yourself shall go first.
Oh no, not I. I pray you keep on.
Truly, I will not go first. I will not do you that wrong.
I pray you, sir.
I'd rather be unmannerly than troublesome. You do yourself wrong, truly indeed. La.
hostess, I must turn away some of my followers.
God, bully Hercules, can't she let them wig? Trot, trot.
I sit at 10 pounds a week.
Thou art an emperor, Caesar, Kaiser, and Caesar. I will entertain. Waldorf. He shall draw, he shall tap. Said I well, bully Hector.
Do so, good mine hostess.
I spoke, let him follow. Let me see thee froth and lime. I'm at a word, follow.
Follow a Bardoff, a tapster is a good trade. An old cloak makes a new jerkin, a withered serving man, a fresh tapster. Go, adieu.
It is a life that I have desired. I will thrive.
Oh, base Hungarian wife, wilt thou the spigot wheel?
He was gotten in drink. Is not the humor conceited?
I am glad I am so acquitted the tinder box. His depths were too open. His filtering was like that of an unskillful singer. He kept not time.
It is a good humor to steal at a minute's rest.
Convey, the wise call it. Steal, foe, a fickle for the phrase.
Well, sirs, I am almost out at heels.
Why then, let kives ensue.
There is no remedy. I must coney catch. I must shift.
Young ravens must have food.
Which of you knows Ford of this town?
I ken the white. He is of substance good.
Well, my honest lads, I will tell you what I am about.
2 yards and more.
No quips now. Pistol indeed I am in the waist, 2 yards about. But I am now about no waste. I am about thrift. Briefly, I do mean to make love to Ford's wife. I spy entertainment in her. She carves, she discourses, she gives the leer of invitation. I can construe the action of her familiar style, and the hardest voice of her behavior. To be Englished rightly is, I am Sir John Falstaff.
He hath studied her well, and translated her will out of honesty into English.
The anchor is deep. Will that humor pass?
Now the report goes she has all the rule of her husband's purse. He hath a legion of angels.
As many devils to entertain, and to her, boy, say I.
The humor rises, it is good. Humor me the angels.
I have written me here a letter to her, and another to Page's wife, who even now gave me good eyes too. Examined my parts with those most judicious eyes. Sometimes the beam of her view gilded my foot, sometimes my portly belly.
Then did the sun on dunghill
I
shine.
thank thee for that humor.
She so courses o'er my exteriors, that the appetite of her eye did seem to scorch me up like a burning glass. Here's the letter to her. She bears the purse too. She is a regent in Guyana, all gold and bounty. I will be cheaters to them both, and they shall be exchequers to me. They shall be my East and West Indies, and I will trade to them both. Go, bear thou this to Mistress Page, and thou this to Mistress Ford. We will thrive, lads. We will thrive.
Shall I, Sir Pandarus of Troy, become and by my side wear steel? Then Lucifer take off.
I will run no base humor. Here, take that humor letter. I will keep the Hager reputation.
Hold, sirrah, bear thou these letters tightly. Sail like my pinnace to these golden shores. Avaunt! Hence, you rogues, vanish like hailstones. Go! Trudge, fly toward the hoof. Seek shelter, pack. Falstaff will learn the humor of the age. French thrift, you rogues, myself unskirted page.
Let vultures grip thy guts, for gourd and Fulham hold, high and low beguile the rich and poor. Tester I'll have in pouch when thou shalt lack, base Phygerian Turk.
I have operations in my head which be humored of revenge.
Wilt thou revenge?
By Welkin and her star.
With wit or steel?
With both the humors, I will discuss the humor of this love to Page.
And I to Ford shall eke unfold how Falstaff barrack vile. His gold will prove, his dove will hold, and his soft couch defile.
My humor shall not cool. I will incest Page to deal with poison. I will possess him with yellowness, for the revolt of mine is dangerous. That is my true humor.
Thou art the Mars of malcontent. I second thee. Troop on.
I'll go watch.
Go! And we'll have a possible for soon at night in faith at the latter end of the sea called fire. An honest, willing, kind fellow, as ever a servant shall come in this house of all, and I warrant you no telltale nor abbreviate. His worst fault is that he is given to prayer. He's something peevish that way, but nobody but has his fault, but let that pass. Peter Simple, you say your name is.
Aye, the shorter the better.
And Master Slender is your master.
Aye, forsooth.
Does he not wear a great round beard like a lover's paring knife?
No, forsooth, he hath but a little wee face. Well, yellow beard, a cane-colored beard.
A softly sprightly man, is he not?
Aye, forsooth, but he is as tall a man as any of between this and his hand. He hath fought with a Warner.
How say you? Oh, I should remember him. Does he not hold up his head, as it were, and strut in his gait?
Yes, indeed, if he is.
Well, heaven send and page, no worse fortune. Tell Master Parson Evans I will do what I can for your master. Anne is a good girl, and I wish
Alas, here come my master.
We shall all be shent. Run in here. Good young man, go into this closet. He shall not stay long. John Rugby! John! Oh, damn. John Rugby, go inquire for my master. I doubt he's not well when he comes not home. I'm a honky-tonk woman. Give me my honky-tonk blues.
Once is you sing. I do not like these toys.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Très bien. Quickly, pray you go and fetch me from my closet un boîtier vert. Now, a box. A green box. Do you intend what I speak quickly? A box!
Alive! Forsooth, I'll fetch it you. I am glad he went not of himself. If he had found the young man in there, he would have been horn mad.
Fait, ma foi, il fait for sure. J'aime voir la cour, la grande affaire.
Is it this, sir?
Oui. Mettez-les en mon pochet. No, quickly. Mettez-les en mon pochet. Put it in my pocket. Quickly. Where's that name, Jack Rugby?
John Rugby!
Jack Rugby!
John Rugby!
Here, sir. Jack Rugby. You are John Rugby, and you are Jack Rugby. Come, take your rapier and follow my heels to the court.
'Tis ready, sir, here in the port.
By my troth, I tarry too long. Oh, stay. Qu'est-ce oublié? There is some simples in my closet that, for the world, I shall not leave behind. Oh! Diable! Villainy! Put this in my closet! Good master!
Be content.
Wherefore shall I be content of?
The young man is an honest man.
What shall the honest man do in my closet? There is no honest man that shall come in my closet.
I beseech you, be not so phlegmatic. Oh, he came on an errand to me from Parson Hugh.
Well, I pursue to desire.
Peace.
Thank you.
Your tongue, speak your tale.
To desire this honest gentlewoman, you are made to speak a good word to Mistress Anne Page for my master in the way of marriage.
La, this is all indeed. But I'll ne'er put my finger in the fire and need not.
Sir Hugh, sent you? Robbie, how me some paper tarry you a little while?
I am glad he is so quiet. If he had been thoroughly moved, you should have heard him so loud and so melancholy. But notwithstanding, man, I'll do your master what good I can. And the very gay, and the no is the French doctor, my master. I may call him my master, look you, for I keep his house. Wash, wring, brew, bake, scour, dress meat, drink, make the beds, do all myself.
'Tis a great charge to come under one body's hand.
Are you advised of that? You shall find it a great charge, and to be up early and down late. But notwithstanding, man, to tell you in your ear, I would have no words of it. The French doctor himself is in love with Mistress Anne Page. But notwithstanding that I know Anne's mind, that's neither here nor there.
You, Jacques, give this letter to Sir Hugh. By God, it is a challenge. I will cut his throat in the park and teach a scurvy Jacques dog priest to meddle or to make. You may be gone. It is not wise you tarry here. By God, I will cut all his 2 stones, so he has not a stone to throw at his dog. Be gone.
Alas, he speaks but for his friend.
What is the matter about that? Do not you tell me that I shall have a page for myself? I will kill the Jacques priest, for he has spoke of a jackknife to our page, and I have appointed mine hostess of the guard to measure our weapon.
Sir, the maid loves you, yes she does, and all shall be well. We must give folks leave to prate. What the good year?
Robbie, come after my heels to the court. If I not have Anne Page, I shall turn your head out of my door. Follow my heels, Jacques Robert!
You shall have Anne, fool's head of your own. No, I know Anne's mind for that. Never a woman in Windsor knows more of Anne's mind than I do, nor can do more with her than I can, I thank heaven.
Who's within there? Ho!
Oh, who's there, I trow? Come near the house, I pray you.
How now, good woman? How dost thou?
The better that it pleases your good worship to ask.
What news? How does pretty Mistress Anne?
In truth, sir, and she is pretty, and honest, and kind, and one that is your friend. I can tell you that, by the way, I praise heaven for it.
Shall I do any good, thinkst thou? Shall I not lose my suit?
Oh, drop, sir. All is in his hands above. But notwithstanding, Master Fenton, I'll be sworn in the book. The maid loves you. Have not your worship a wart above your eye?
Yes, Mary, have I.
Oh, well, me she is given too much to melancholy and musing. But for you, well, go to.
Well, I shall see her today. Hold, there's money for thee. If thou seest to perform me, commend me. Let me have thy voice in my behalf.
Will I? In faith that we will. And I will tell your worship more of that wart the next time we have confidence and of other wooers.
Well, farewell. I am in great haste now.
Fare thee well. Truly, an honest gentleman. But Anne loves him not, for I know Anne's mind as well as another does. Oh, out upon it. What have I forgot?
I met a gentle ballroom queen in Memphis. She tried to take me upstairs for a ride. She had to heave me right across her shoulder. 'Cause I just can't seem to drink it off my mind. Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman.
What, have I escaped love letters in the holiday time of my beauty, and am I now a subject for them? Let me see. Ask me no reason why I love you, for though love use reason for his precision, he admits him not for his counselor. You are not young, no more am I. Go to then, there's sympathy. You are merry, merry, so am I. Ha ha, then there's more sympathy. You love sack, and so do I. Would you desire better sympathy? Let it suffice thee, Mistress Page, at the least, if the love of soldier can suffice, that I love thee. I will not say pity me, 'tis not a soldier-like phrase, but I say love me. By me, thine own true knight, by day or night, or any kind of light, with all his might for thee to fight. John Falstaff! Oh, wicked, wicked world, one that is well nigh worn to pieces with age to show himself a young gallant. What behavior hath this Flemish drunkard picked? Out of my conversation does he dare in this manner essay me? Why, he hath not been thrice in my company. What shall I say to him? Oh, I was then frugal of my mirth. Heaven forgive me. Oh, I will exhibit a bill in the Parliament for the putting down of men. How shall I be revenged on him? For revenged I will be as sure as his guts are made of puddings.
Oh, Mrs. Reed! Trust me, I was going to your house.
Oh, and trust me, I was coming to you. Oh, you look very ill.
Oh, nay, I'll never believe that. I have to show to the contrary.
Oh, faith, but you do in my mind.
Well, I do then. Yet I say I could show you to the contrary. Oh, Mistress Page, give me some counsel.
What's the matter, woman?
Woman, if it were not for one trifling respect, I could come to such honor.
Oh, hang the trifle, woman. Take the honor. Dispense with trifles. What is it?
If I would but go to hell for an eternal moment or so, I could be knighted.
What? Thou liest. Sir Alice Ford, oh, these knights will hack, and thou shouldest not alter with the article of thy gentry.
We burn daylight. Here, read. Perceive how I might be knighted. I shall think the worst of fat men, as long as I have an eye to make a difference of men's likings. And yet he would not swear, praised women's modesty, and gave such orderly and well-behaved reproof to all uncomeliness, that I would have sworn his disposition to have gone to the truth of his words. Oh, but they do no more adhere and keep place together than the 100 psalms to the tune of the Macarena. What tempest, I trow, through this whale, with so many tons of oil in his belly, ashore at Windsor? How shall I be revenged on him? I think the best way were to entertain him with hope until the wicked fires of lust have melted him in his own grease. Did you ever hear the like?
Letter for letter, but that the name of Page and Ford differs.
No.
To thy great comfort in this mystery of ill opinions, here is the twin brother of thy letter. But let thine inherit first, for I protest mine never shall. I warrant he hath 1,000 of these letters, each writ with blank space for different names, and sure more, these are of the 2nd edition. He prints them out of doubt, for he cares not what he puts into the press, if he would put us to. I would rather be a giantess and lie under Mount Pelion. Well, I will find you 20 lascivious turtles ere one chaste man.
Why, this is the very same, the very hand, the very word. What doth he think of us?
Nay, I know not. It makes me almost ready to wrangle with mine own honesty. I'll entertain myself like one that I am not acquainted withal, for unless he knows some strain in me that I know not myself, he never would have boarded me in this fury.
Boarding, call you it? Nay, I'll be sure to keep him above deck.
So will I. If he come under mine hatches, I'll never to see again. Let's be revenged on him. Let's appoint him a meeting, give him a show of comfort in his suit, and lead him on with fine bated delay until he's pawned his horses to mine hostess of the garter.
Nay, I will consent to act any villainy against him that may not sully the chariness of our honesty. That my husband saw these letters, it would give eternal food to his jealousy.
Oh, look, where he comes. Oh, and my good man, too. He's as far from jealousy as I am from giving him cause, and that, I hope, is an unmeasurable distance.
You are the happier woman.
Let's consult together against this greasy knight. Come hither.
Well, I hope it be not so. Hope is a colonel dog in some affairs. Sir John, affects thy wife.
Why, sir? My wife is not young.
He woos both high and low, both rich and poor, both young and old, one with another. He loves the gallum affray, forward her pen.
Love my wife?
With liver burning hot, prevent or go thou, like Sir Actaeon, with ringwood at thy heels. Oh, odious is the name.
What name, sir?
The horn, I say. Farewell. Take heed, have open eye, for thieves do foot by night. Take heed, ere summer come, and cuckoo, bird, and sing. Away, Sir Corporal Nim. Believe him, page, he speaks sense.
I will be patient. I will find out this.
And this is true. I like not the humor of mine. He hath wronged me in some humors, but I have a sword, and to bite upon my necessity. He loves your wife. There's a short and a long. My name is Corporal Nim. I speak and I avouch. 'Tis true, my name is Nim, and Falstaff loves your wife. And I love not the humor of bread and cheese, and there's the humor of it.
The humor of it's good. Here's a fellow fighting the out of its wits.
I will seek out Falstaff.
I have never heard brawling, affecting rogue.
If I do find it,
I will not believe such a cat's pain. What if you should compliment of a true man?
was a good, sensible fellow. Well,
How now, Meg?
Oh! Whither go you, George Harkins?
Oh, how now, sweet Frank. Art thou melancholy?
I? Melancholy? I am not melancholy. Get you home. Go.
Oh, Faith, thou hast some crotches in thy head now. Will you go, Mistress Page?
Ahead with you. You'll come to dinner, George? Look who comes yonder. She shall be our messenger this paltry night.
Trust me, I thought of her. She'll fit it.
You sure to see my daughter here? I will soothe thy pray. How does good mistress act? Here with us at sea. We'll have an hour's come.
How now, Mr. Ford? You heard what this knave told me, did you not?
And you heard what the other told me?
Do you think there is truth in them?
Hang on, slaves. I did not think the knight would offer it. But these that accuse him in his intent towards our wives are a yoke of his discarded men, very rogues, though now they be at his service.
But were they his men?
Marry, were they?
I like it never the better for that. Does he lie at the garter?
Marry does he, and if he should intend his voyage towards my wife, why I will let her loose. And what he gets more than her than sharp words, let that lie on my head.
I do not misdoubt my wife, but I would be loath to turn them together. A man may have too much confidence. I would have nothing lie on my head. I cannot be thus satisfied.
Look where my ranting host of the Garter comes. There's either liquor in her pate or money in her purse when she looks so merrily.
How now, hostess?
How now, bully rook, thou art a gentleman, cavalier of justice, I say.
I follow, my hostess, I follow. Good even and 20 good, Master Page. Master Page, wilt thou go with us? We have sport in hand.
Tell him, cavalier of justice, tell him.
There is a fray to be fought between Sir Hugh, the Welsh priest, and Caius, the French doctor.
Good mine hostess of the Garter, a word with you.
What says thou, my bully rook?
Wilt thou go with us, beholder? My merry hostess hath the measuring of their weapons, and I think hath appointed them contrary places. For believe me, the parson is no jester. Hark, I will tell you what our sport shall be.
Hast thou no suit against my knight, my guest cavalier?
None, I protest. But I'll give you a wad of money to give me recourse to him, and tell him my name is, Brooke, only for a jest.
My hands, bully, thou shalt have egress and regress, said I will, and thy name shall be Brooke. It is a merry night. Will you go on, Anne?
Have at you, mine hostess.
I have heard the Frenchman hath good skill in his rapier.
Tut, sir, I could have told you more. In these days you stand upon distance and parries and staccatos, and I know not what. 'Tis the heart, Master Page. 'Tis here, 'tis here. Why, I have seen times with my long sword that would make you fellows skip like rats.
Here, boys, see here, shall we? Plan.
Well, have with you, I than fight.
Though Page be a secure fool and stand so firmly on his wife's frailty, yet I cannot put off my opinion so easily. She was in his company at Page's house, and what they made there, I know not. Well, I will look further into it, and I have a disguise to sound Falstaff. If she be honest, I lose not my labor, but if she be otherwise, 'tis labor well bestowed.
I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
I will not lend thee a penny.
Why? Then the world's mine oyster, which I with sword shall open.
Not a penny. I have been content, sir. You should lay my countenance to pawn. I have graded upon my good friends for 3 reprieves for you and your coach fellow Nym, else you should have looked through the grate like a pair of baboons. I am damned in hell for swearing to gentlemen, my friends, that you were good soldiers and tall fellows, and when Mistress Bridget lost the handle of her fan, I took it upon mine honor. Thou hadst it not.
Didst thou not share? Hadst thou not 15 pence?
Reason, you rogue reason! Thinkst thou I'll endanger my soul, Gratis? At a word, hang no more about me. I am no gibbet for you. Go, a short knife in the throng to your manner of pickhatch. Go! You will bear no letter for me, you rogue. You stand upon your honor. Why, thou unconfinable baseness, it is as much as I can do to keep the terms of my honor precise. I myself sometimes, hiding the fear of heaven on my left hand, and placing my honor in my necessity, am fain to shuffle, to hedge, to lurch, and yet you rogue, ensconced your rags, your cat-a-mountain looks, your red lattice phrases, your bold beating oaths under the shelter of your honor. You will not do it, you.
I do relent. What would thou, more of man?
Sir, here's a woman would speak with you.
Let her approach.
Give your worship good. Give your worship. No. Give your worship good morrow.
Good morrow, good wife.
Not so. And it please your worship.
Good maiden.
I'll be sworn, as my mother was the first hour I was born.
I do believe the swearer. What with me?
Shall I vouchsafe your worship a word or two?
2,000, fair woman, that I'll vouchsafe thee the hearing.
Sir, there is one, Mistress Ford. Sir, I pray, come a little nearer this ways. I myself dwell with Master Dr. Kai,
Well on,
C.A.
Mrs. Ford, you say.
Your worship says very true. Oh, but I pray, come a little nearer this way.
I warrant thee nobody here is mine own people. Mine own people.
Are they so? Have they blessed them and make them his?
Well, Mistress Ford, what of her?
She's a good creature. Oh! Lord, your worship, a wanton. Heaven bless you and all of us, I pray.
Mistress Ford, come, Mistress Ford.
Marry, sir. This is the short and the long of it.
Oh.
You have brought her into such a canaries as 'tis wonderful. The best courtier of them all, when the court lay at Windsor, could never have brought her into such a canaries. And yet there has been knights and lords and gentlemen with their coaches, I warrant you. Coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift, smelling so sweet, all musk and so rustling, I warrant you, in silk and gold, in such elegant terms, in such wine and sugar, of the best and the fairest, that it would have won any woman's heart. But I warrant you, they could never get so much of an eye with of her. I had myself 20 angels given me this morning, but I defy all angels, as they say, and any such sort but in the way of honesty. But I warrant you, they could never get so much as her sip on a cup with the proudest of them all, and yet there has been earls, nay, which is more, pensioners. But I warrant you, all is one with her.
But what says she to me? Be brief, good she Mercury.
She hath received your letter, for which she thanks you 1,000 times, and gives you to notify that her husband will be absent from home between 10 and 11.
10 and 11.
And then you may see the picture that she says you want of. Master Ford will be from home, and truly, she leads a very ill life with him. He's a very jealousy man. She leads a very frambolt life with him. Good heart.
10 and 11. Woman, commend me to her. I will not fail her.
Why, you say well. But I have another messenger to your worship. Mistress Page hath her hearty commendations to you, too. And let me tell you in your ear, she's as virtuous a modern civil wife, and one who will not miss you morning nor evening prayer, as any is in Windsor. And she bade me to tell you that her husband is seldom from home, but she hopes there will come a time. Truly, I have never seen a woman so dote upon a man. Surely, I think you have your charms. Yes, in truth.
Not I. I assure thee, setting the attraction of my good parts aside, I have no other charm.
Blessing on your heart for it.
But I pray thee, tell me this. Hath Ford's wife and Page's wife acquainted each other how they love me?
That word just indeed. They have not so little grace, I hope. That were a trick indeed. But Mistress Page desires you to send her your little page of all love. Master Page has a marvelous affection for the little page, and truly he's an honest man. Never a woman in Windsor leads a better life. Do what she will, say what she will, take all, pay all, go to bed when she lists, rise when she lists, all is as she will. And truly, she deserves it, for if there be a kind woman in Windsor, she is one. You must send her your page, no remedy.
Why, I will.
Nay, but do so then, and look you, he may come and go between you both, and in any case have a neighbor that you may know one another's mind, and the boy need never understand anything, for 'tis not good that little children should know any wickedness. Old folks, as they say, have discretion and know the world.
Well, fare thee well. Commend me to them both. There's my purse. I am yet thy debtor. Boy, go along with this woman.
Peace be with you, sir.
This news distracts me.
This harlot is one of Cupid's carriers. Pursue, clamp on more sails, give fire. She is my prize, or ocean whelm them all.
Sayest thou so, old Jack, go thy ways? I'll make more of thy old body than I have done. Will they yet look after thee? Wilt thou, after the expense of so much money, be now a gainer? Good body, I thank thee. Let them say, 'tis grossly done. So it be fairly done, no matter.
Sir, there's one Master Brookfellow would fain speak with you and be acquainted with you, and hath brought you a morning strut of sack.
Brooke is his name.
Aye, sir.
Call him in. Such brooks are welcome to me that o'erflows such liquor. Aha! Mistress Ford and Mistress Page, have I encompassed you? Go to, via!
Oh, bless you, sir.
And you, sir, would you speak with me?
I make bold to press with so little preparation upon you.
You're welcome. What's your will? Give us leave, drawer.
Sir, I am a gentleman that hath spent much. My name is Brooke.
Good, Master Brooke. I desire more acquaintance of you.
Oh, good Sir John, I sue for yours. Not to charge you, for I must let you understand. I think myself in better plight for a lender than you, the which has something emboldened me to this unseasoned intrusion. For they say, if money go before, always do lie open.
Money is a good soldier, sir, and will I.
Troth, and I have a bag of money here, troubles me. If you will help to bear it, Sir John, take all, or take half, for easing me of the carriage.
Good Master Brooke, I know not how I may deserve to be your porter.
I will tell you if you will give me the hearing.
Speak, good Master Brooke, I shall be glad to be your servant.
Oh, sir, I hear you are a scholar. I will be brief with you, and you have been a man long known to me, though I had never so good means as desired to make myself acquainted with you. I shall discover a thing to you wherein I very much lay open mine own imperfection. But, good Sir John, as you have one eye upon my follies, as you hear them unfold, turn another into the register of your own, that I may pass with a reproof the easier, since you yourself know how easy it is to be such an offender.
Very well, sir. Proceed.
Sir, there is a gentlewoman in this town. Her husband's name is Ford.
Well, sir!
Long have I loved her, and I protest you, bestowed much upon her, followed her with a doting observance, engrossed opportunities to meet her, feed every slight occasion that would but give me sight of her, not only bought many presents to give to her, but have given largely to many to know what she would have given. Briefly, I have pursued her as love hath pursued me, which hath been on the wings of all occasions. But whatsoever I have merited, whether in my mind or in my means, meed I am sure I have received none less. Experience be a jewel which I have purchased at an infinite rate, and which hath taught me to say this: love like a shadow flies, when substance love pursues, pursuing that flies, and flying what pursues.
Have you received no promise of satisfaction at her hands?
Never.
Have you importuned her to such a purpose?
Never.
Of what quality was your love then?
Like a fair house built on another man's ground, that I have lost my edifice by mistaking the place where I erected it.
To what purpose have you unfolded this to me?
When I have told you that, I have told you all. Some say that though she appear honest to me, yet in other places she enlarges her mirth so far there is shrewd construction made of her. Sir John, here is the heart of my purpose. You are a man of excellent breeding, of admirable discourse, of great admittance, authentic in your place and person, and generally allowed for your many warlike, courtlike, and learned preparations.
Oh, sir!
Oh, believe it, for you know it. Here is money. Spend it. Spend more. Spend all I have. Only give me so much of your time in exchange of it as to lay an amiable siege to the honesty of this Ford's wife. Use your art of wooing. Win her to consent to you. If any man may, you may as soon as any.
Would it apply well to the vehemency of your affection that I should win what you would enjoy? Methinks you prescribe to yourself very preposterously.
Understand my drift. She dwells so securely on the excellency of her honor that the folly of my soul dares not present itself. She is too bright to be looked against. Now, could I come to her with any detection in hand, my desires had instance and argument to commend themselves, I could drive her then from the ward of her purity, her reputation, her marriage vow, and 1,000 other her defenses which now are too strongly embattled against me. What say you to it, Sir John?
First, I will make bold with your money. Next, give me your hand. And last, as I am a gentleman, you shall, if you will, enjoy Ford's wife.
Oh, sir.
I say you shall.
Want no money, Sir John. You shall want none.
Want no mistress Ford, Master Brooke. You shall want none. I will be with you, I may tell you, by her own appointment. For even as you came to me, her assistant or go-between parted from me, I shall be with her between 10 and 11, for at that time the jealous, rascally knave, her husband, will be forth. Come to me at night, you shall know how I speak.
I am truly blessed in your acquaintance. Do you know Ford, sir?
Hang him, poor cuckoldy knave, I know him not. Yet I wrong him to call him poor. They say the knave hath masses of money, for the which his wife seems to me very well favored. I will use her as the key of the cuckoldy rogue scoffer, and there's my harvest home!
I would you knew Ford, sir, that you could avoid him if you saw him.
Hang him, mechanical salt butter rogue! I will stare him out of his wits. I will awe him with my cudgel. It shall hang like a meteor, or the cuckold's horns. Thou shalt know I will predominate over the peasant, and thou shalt lie with his wife. Ford's a knave, and I will aggravate his style. Thou, Master Brooke, shalt know Ford for knave and cuckold. Come to me soon at night.
What a damned Epicurean rascal is this? My heart is ready to crack with impatience. Who says this is improvident jealousy? My wife hath sent to him. The hour is fixed. The match is made. Oh, see the hell of having a false woman. My bed shall be abused, my coffers ransacked, my reputation gnawed at, and I shall not only receive this villainous wrong, but stand under the adoption of abominable terms, and by him that does me this wrong, Page is an ass, a secure ass.
He won't trust his wife. He will not be jealous. Well, I would rather trust a Fleming with my butter, Parson Hugh the Welshman with my cheese, an Irishman with my Guinness bottle, or a thief to walk my Amley Gully than my wife with herself. 11 o'clock the hour. I will about it. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. 5, 5, 5. Cuckold, cuckold, cuckold.
Son, you'll be your man. Now when you find your woman, you got to love her the best that you can. What if you give your love to somebody? I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care if it's peace you find in dying. Well then, let the time be near. If it's peace you find in dying, and if dying time is
Jack Rugby! Sir? What is the clock, Jack? Ooh. 'Tis past the hour, sir, that Sir Hugh promised me.
He has saved his soul that he is no come. He has prayed his Bible well that he is no come. By God, Jacques Rugby, he is already dead if he be come.
He is wise, sir. He knew your worship would kill him if he came.
By God, the herring is not dead, so as I will kill him. Take your rapier, Jacques. Let me show you how I will kill him.
Alas, sir, I cannot fence.
Villainy, take your rapier. First, I'm going to run him so tired that he doesn't know how to...
Forbear! Here's company.
Bless thee, bully doctor.
Save you, Master Dr. Caius.
How now, Dr. Caius?
Give you good morrow, sir.
What be all you? 1, 2, 3, 4, come for.
To see thee fight, to see thee foin, to see thee traverse, to see thee here, to see thee there, to see thee pass thy punto, thy stop, thy reverse, thy distance, thy monton. Is he dead, my Ethiopian? Is he dead, my Francisco? Ah! Bully! What says my Asclepius, my Gallon, my heart of Elder? Is he dead? Bully Stale, is he dead?
By God, he is the coward Jacques Priest of the world. He is not show his face.
Thou art the Castalian king, urinal. Hector agrees, my boy.
By God, pray you bear witness that we have stayed here 6 or 7, 2, 3 hours for him, and he is no come.
He is the wiser man. He a cure of souls, and you a cure of bodies. If you should fight, it would go against the very hair of your profession. Is that not so, Master Page?
You yourself have been a great fighter, so now a man of peace.
Bodykins, Master Page, though I now be old and of the peace, if I see a sword out, my finger itches to make one. Though we now be justices and doctors and churchmen, we have some salt of our youth in us. We are the sons of women! Himself a wise and patient churchman. You must go.
Pardon guest justice, Sir Word Monsieur, make water.
Make water? Well, what is that?
Make water in our English tongue is valor, bully.
Oh, by God, then I have as much make water as the Englishman, the scurvy Jacques Dog Priest.
He will clap applaud thee tightly, bully.
Clapper claw? What is that?
That is, he will make thee a man.
Oh, by God, then he shall clapper the claw me for me will have it.
And I will provoke him to it or let him wear.
Me thank you for that.
And more vote, bully. But first, Master Guest, the Master Page, and E Cavaliero Slender, go you through the town of Frogmore.
Sir Hugh is there, is he?
He is there. See what humor he is in, and I will bring the doctor about by the fields. Will it do well?
We will do it.
I will kill the Jacques Priest, for he has spoke for a jackknife to Anne Page.
Let him die, sheath thy impatience, throw cold water on my collar, go about the fields with me through Frogmore. I will bring thee where Mistress Ampage is at a farmhouse of feasting, and thou shalt woo her, cried games, said I well.
By God, 'tis well said, and by God, I love you and procure you the good guest, the knight, the duke, the earl, the gentleman, my patiences.
For the which I will be thy adversary towards Ampage, said I well.
Oh, by God, 'tis very well said.
Let us wag then.
Follow my heels, Rugby!
I'm not scared of dying, and I don't really care.
Good Master Slender Serving Man and friend Simple by your name, which way have you looked for Master Caius that calls himself the Doctor of Physic?
Merry Thur, the petty word, the park word, every way, Old Windsor way and every way, but the town way.
I most vehemently desire you will look that way also.
I will, sir.
Aye, how full of colours I am in trampling a mind. I shall be glad if ye have deceived me. How melancholy as I am. I shall nog his urinals about his knave's custard when I have good opportunities for the work. To shallow rivers, to whose falls, melodious birds sing madrigals. Oh, it's so sad. Mercy on me, I have great dispositions to cry.
Yonder, he's coming over the stile this way, Sir Hugh.
Oh, he's welcome. Oh, heaven prosper the right. What weapons is he?
No weapons, sir, but here comes my master, Master Slender, and another gentleman from Frogmore over the stile this way.
Give me my gown, or else keep it in your arms.
How now, Master Parson? Good morrow, good Sir Hugh. Keep a gamester from his dice and a good student from his book, and it is wonderful.
Oh, Mistress and Page.
Save you, good Sir Hugh.
Oh, bless you all for his mercy's sake.
What the sword and the word do you study them both, Master Parson?
Youthful still, in doublet and hose, this raw rheumatic day.
There is reasons and causes for it.
We have come to do you a good office, Master Parson.
Very well, what is it?
Yonder is the most reverend gentleman, who, belike having received wrong by some person, is at most odds with his own patience and gravity that ever you saw.
I have lived 80 years and upwards, and never have I seen a man of his place, gravity, or learning so wide of his own respect.
What is he?
I think you know him, sir. Master Dr. Caius, the renowned French physician.
Oh, God's will and a passion of my heart, I had as lief you would tell me a mess of porridge.
Why, sir?
Well, he has no more knowledge in Hippocrates than Galen, and he is a knave beside, a cowardly knave, as you would be desired to be acquainted withal.
I warrant you, sir, he's the man should fight with him.
Oh, sweet and Page.
It appears so by his weapons, but keep them asunder, for here comes Master Caius, M.G.
No, amen.
Oh,
no weapon.
Disarm them and let them question, let them keep their limbs whole and hack our English.
I pray you, let me speak a word with your ear. Therefore will you not meet me?
I pray you, use your patience in good time.
Ah, you scurvy shack dog, shack prisione!
Let us not be laughing stockings to other men's humours. I desire you in friendship, and I will make amends to you in one way or another. And I will nog your urinals about your name's coxcomb for missing your meetings and appointments.
Jack Rugby, mine hostess of the charter. Have I not stay at the place I did appoint to kill him?
Oh, as I am a Christian soul, this is the place appointed. I'll be judgment, mine hostess of the garden.
Peace, I say, Galleon, Ghoul, French and Welsh, soul curer and body curer.
That is good.
Peace, I say, here, mine hostess of the garden. Am I a politic?
No.
Am I subtle? Am I Machiavel? Shall I lose my doctor? No. He gives me the potions and the motions. Shall I lose my parson, my priest, my CQ? No. He gives me the proverbs and the no verbs. Give me thy hand terrestrial, so give me thy hand celestial. Boys of art, I have deceived give you both. Your hearts are mighty, skins are holding. Let's burn saki by issue. Come, lead us towards one. Follow me, lads of peace, follow. Follow. Follow!
Trust me, a mad hostess, but follow, gentlemen. Follow.
Ah, sweet and page.
Do I perceive that? Have she made the sort of us?
Aye, it's as well. She has made us her laughing stockings, but I desire you that we may be friends and be revenged on the same small, cugging, curvy companion, mine hostess of the garden.
By God, she has promised me to bring me Verizan Page, and she has deceived me too.
I'll nog her urinals. I pray you, follow.
Well met, Mistress Page. Whither go you?
Truly, sir, to see your wife. Is she at home?
Aye, and as idly she may hang together for want of company. I think, if your husbands were to die, you two would marry.
Be sure of that. 2 other husbands.
Where had you this pretty weathercock?
Oh, I can't remember what the dickens his name is. My husband had him up. What do you call your knight's name, sirrah?
Sir John Falstaff.
Sir John Falstaff?
I can never hit on his name. There's such a league between my good man and he. Oh, is your wife at home indeed?
Indeed she is.
Oh, well then, by your leave, sir, I am sick till I see her.
Has Paige any eyes? Hath he any brains? Hath he any thinking? Sure they sleep, he hath no use of them. Why, this boy will carry a letter 20 miles, sure as a cannon will shoot point blank 12 score. He pieces out his wife's inclinations. He gives her folly motion and advantage. And now she is going to my wife and Falstaff's boy with her? A man may hear the showers sing in the wind. And Falstaff's boy with her? Oh, good plots they are laid, and our revolted wives shall share damnation together. Well, I will take him, then torture my wife. Pluck the borrowed veil of modesty from the so seeming Mistress Page. Divulge Page himself for a secure and willful stag, and to these violent proceedings all my neighbors shall cry aim. Well, the clock gives me my cue, and my assurance bids me search. There I shall find Falstaff. I shall be rather praised for this than mocked, for it is as positive as the earth is firm that Falstaff is there. I will go.
Well met, Master Ford.
Trust me, a good company. I pray you all go home with me. I have good cheer at home.
I must excuse myself, Master Ford.
And so must I, sir. We have appointed to dine with Mistress Anne, and I would not break with her for more money than I would speak of.
We have waited upon a marriage between Master Abraham and Mistress Ford, and today we shall have our answer.
I hope I have your goodwill, Father Page.
You have, Master Slender. I stand wholly for you. But my wife, Dr. Caius, is for you altogether.
Aye, and the maid is love me. My nurse quickly told me so much.
What say you to young Master Fenton? He cases, he dances, resides the youth, he writes verses, he speaks holiday, he smells April and May. He will carry it, he will carry it. It's in his buttons, he will carry it.
Not by my consent, I promise you. The gentleman is of no having. He kept company with the prince and point. He is of too high a region. He knows too much. No, he shall not knit a knot in the fortune with the finger of my substance. If he take her, let him take her simply. The wealth I have waits on my consent, and my consent goes not that way.
I beseech you heartily. Some of you go home with me to dinner. Besides your cheer, you shall have sport. I will show you a monster. Master Doctor, you shall go. And so shall you, Master Page. Yeah. And you, Sir Hugh.
Well, very well. We shall have the fruit for your wing at Master Page's.
Go home, Sean Rugby, I come anon.
Farewell, my hearts. I, and to my honest nightfalls, have to drink canary with him.
I think I shall drink in the pipeline with him first. I'll make him dance. Will you go, gentles?
Have with you to see this monster.
When lights close the tired eyes, I'll soon be with you, my love.
Quickly! Ease the buck down. Highborn, what Robert, I say? Come down! Here, set it down.
Give your men the torch. We must be brief.
Mary, as I told you before, John and Robert, be ready here, hard by the brew house. And when I suddenly call you, come forth. And without any pause or staggering, take this basket on your shoulders. That done, carry it in all haste through the Wisters and Datchet Med. They're emptying it in a muddy ditch close by the Thames side.
You will do it.
I've told them over and over again. They lack no direction. Ugh, be gone and come when you are called.
Oh, look, here comes little Robin.
Oh, how now, my eyes musket? What news with you?
My master, Sir John, is coming at your back door, Mistress Ford, and requests your company.
You little Jacqueline, have you been true to us?
I'll be sworn. My master knows not of your being here, and hath threatened to put me into everlasting liberty if I tell you of it, for he swears he'll turn me away.
Thou art a good boy. This secrecy of thine shall be a tailor to thee, and make thee a new doublet and hose. Don't hide me.
Do so. Go tell thy master I am alone. Mrs. Page, remember your cue.
I warrant thee, if I do not act it, kiss me.
Go to then. We'll use this unwholesome humidity, this gross, watery pumpkin. We'll teach him to know turtles from jays.
Have I caught thee, my heavenly jewel? Why now? Let me die, for I have lived long enough. This is the period of my ambition. Oh! This blessed hour.
Oh, sweet Sir John.
Mistress Ford, I cannot cog, I cannot prate, Mistress Ford. Now shall I sin in my wish. I would thy husband were dead. I'll speak it before the best lord. I would make thee my lady.
I? Your lady, Sir John? Get out! I would be a pitiful lady.
Let the court of France show me such another. I see how thine eye would emulate the diamond, and thou hast the right arched beauty of the brow that becomes the ship tire, the tire valiant, or any tire of Venetian admittance.
A plain kerchief, Sir John. My brow becomes nothing else, nor that well neither.
Thou art a tire, aunt, to say so. Thou wouldst make an absolute courtier, and the firm fixture of thy foot would give an excellent motion to thy gait in a semicircled farthingale. I see what thou wert if fortune thy foe were not nature thy friend. Come, thou canst not hide it.
Oh, believe me, there's no such thing in me.
What made me love thee? Let that persuade me there's something extraordinary in thee. I cannot say thou art this and thou art that, like a many of these lisping hawthorn buds that come like women in men's apparel and smell like bucklers buried in simple time. I cannot, but I love thee, none but thee, and thou deservest it.
Do not betray me, sir. I fear you love Mistress Page.
Oh, thou mightst as well say I love to walk by the counter gate, which is as hateful to me as the reek of a lime kiln.
Well, heaven knows how I love you, and you shall one day find it.
Keep in that mind, I'll deserve it.
Nay, I must tell you, so you do, or else I could not be in that mind.
Mistress Ford, here's Mistress Page at the door, sweating and blowing and swearing wildly. I need to speak with you presently.
I'll ensconce me behind the arras, she shall not see me.
Pray you do so, she's a very tattling woman. Oh, what's the matter? How now?
Mistress Ford, you're ashamed, you're overthrown, you're undone forever.
Why, what's the matter, good Mistress Page?
Oh, Mistress Ford, well a day to have such an honest man to your husband, to give him such cause of suspicion.
What cause of suspicion?
What cause of suspicion?
Oh.
Out upon you, how I am mistooken you.
Why, alas, what's the matter?
Your husband's coming hither, woman, with half the officers in Windsor to search for a gentleman he says is here, by your consent, to take ill advantage of his absence. You are undone.
Oh, 'tis not so, I hope.
Pray, heaven it be not so that you have such a man here, but 'tis most certain your husband's coming with all Windsor at his heels to search for such a one. I come before to tell you. If you know yourself clear, why then, I am glad of it. But if you do have a friend here, why then, convey him out. Be not amazed. Call all your senses to you. Defend your reputation, or bid farewell to the good life forever.
Oh, what shall I do? Oh, there is a gentleman, my dear friend, and I fear not mine own shame so much as his peril. I had rather than 1,000 pounds in the house.
For shame! Never stand. You had rather than you had rather. Your husband's here at hand. Bethink you of some conveyance in the house you can hide in. Oh, how you have deceived me. Oh! A basket! If he be of any reasonable stature, he might creep in here and throw some foul linen upon him, as if it were going to bucking. Or wait a minute, is it whiting time? Have your two men take it down to Datchet Red.
Oh, but he's too big to go in there. What shall I do?
Oh, let me see it, let me see. Ooh, I'll in. Follow your friend's counsel, I'll in.
Sir John Falstaff, were those your letters, knight?
I love thee, and help me away. I'll creep in here.
Help to cover your master,
Never.
boy. Call your two men, you dissembling knight.
What, John? Robert, John. Go take up these clothes here quickly. Tell them! They are in trouble! Oh, carry them to the lodges in the Datchet Inn! Quickly, come!
I pray you come near. If I suspect without cause, why then make sport of me. Let me be your jest. I deserve it. How now? Whither bear you this?
To the laundress! Foot boot!
What have you to do with it, parents? You were best meddle with buck washing.
Buck? I would I could wash myself of the buck. Buck. I warrant thee, buck. And of the season too it shall appear. Gentlemen, I have dreamed tonight. I will tell you my dreams. Here are my keys. Ascend my chambers. Search, seek, find out. I'll warrant will unkennel the fox. Here, let me stop this way first. So now, uncave!
Good Master Ford, be contented. You wrong yourself too much.
Oh, true, Master Page. Up, gentlemen. You shall see sport anon. Now follow me, gentlemen.
'Tis very fantastical humors and very, very jealous.
By God, 'tis not the fashion of France. 'Tis no jealous in France.
Nay, follow him, gentlemen. See the issue of his search.
Is there not a double excellency in this?
I know not which pleases me more. more, that my husband is deceived or Sir John?
Did you see what a taking he was in when your husband asked who was in the basket?
I am half afraid he will have need of a washing, so throwing him in the river will do him a benefit.
I wish all of the same strain were in the same distress.
I think my husband had some special suspicion of Falstaff's being here, for I have never seen him so gross in his jealousy till now.
Well, I will lay a plot to try that, and we will yet have some more tricks with Sir John. His dissolute disease will scarce obey this medicine.
Shall we send that foolish carrion mistress quickly to him to excuse his throwing in the water and give him another hope to betray him to another punishment?
Oh, we will do it. Let's have him sent for tomorrow, 8 o'clock, to have a amends.
Well, I cannot find him. Maybe the knave bragged of that which he could not compass.
Heard you that?
You use me well, Master Ford, do you?
I do so.
Heaven make you better than your thoughts.
Amen.
You do yourself mighty wrong, Master Ford.
I must bear it.
If there be anybody in the house, and in the coffers, and in the chambers, and in the presses, heaven forgive my sins on the day of judgment.
By God, nor I too, there is nobody's. Fine, Master Ford. Are you not ashamed? What spirit, what devil suggests this imagination? I would not have your distemper for all the wealth in Windsor Castle.
'Tis my fault, Master Page. I suffer for it.
Nay, you suffered for a bad conscience. Your wife is as honest a woman as I would desire as among 5,500 too.
By God, I see 'tis an honest woman.
Oh, well, I promised you a dinner. Come, walk in the park. I pray you pardon me. I will hereafter make known to you why I have done this. Come, wife. Come, Mistress Page. I pray you, pardon me. Pray heartily pardon me.
Well, let's follow him in, gentlemen, but trust me, we'll mock him. Oh, I do invite you to my house tomorrow morning for breakfast, after which we'll go a-birding. I have a fine hawk for the bush. That'd be so.
Anything.
If there'll be one, I'll make two in the company.
If there be one or two, I shall make it a third.
Shall we go, Master Page?
Pray you now, remember it's tomorrow and that lousy knave mine hostess.
By God, with all my heart.
A lousy wench to have her jibes and her mockeries.
Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight.
I see I cannot get thy father's love, therefore no more turn me to him, sweet Nan.
Alas, how then?
Why, thou must be thyself. He doth object that I'm too great of birth, and that my state being galled with my expense, I seek to heal it only by his wealth. Besides these, other bars he lays before me, my riots past, my wild societies, and says 'tis a thing impossible that I should love thee but as a property.
Maybe he tells you true.
No! Heaven so speed me my time to come, albeit I will confess thy father's wealth was the first motive that I wooed thee, yet, wooing thee, I found thee of greater wealth than stamps in gold or sums in sealed bags, and 'tis the very riches of thyself that now I am.
Gentle Master Betty, yet seek my father's love, still seek it, sir. If opportunity and humblest suit cannot attain it, why then, hither.
And I said, why? And I can...
Oh, my kingdom shall speak for itself.
I'll make Shafter bolted. Slink, 'tis but venturing.
Be not dismayed.
No, she'll not dismay me. I care not for that, but that I'm afeard.
Master Slender, would speak a word with you.
I come to him. This is my father's choice. A Oh, what a world of vile, ill-favored folks looks handsome at 300 pounds a year. And I pray, how does good Master Quentin? Thank you. I'm wearing with you.
She's coming to her cuz. Oh boy, thou hadst a father.
I had a father, Mistress Anne. Oh, my uncle can tell you the good jests of him. Pray you, uncle, tell Mistress Anne the jest, how my father stole 2 geese out of a pen. Ah!
Oh, Mistress Anne, my cousin loves you.
Oh, I that I do, as I love any woman in Gloucestershire.
He will maintain me like a gentlewoman.
Oh, I that I will, come cut and long tail under the degree of a squire.
He will make me 150 pounds jointure.
Good Master Shallow, let him woo for himself.
Mary, I thank thee. I thank thee for such sweet comfort. She calls for you, cuz. I'll leave you two.
Now, Master Slender.
Now, good Mistress Anne.
What is your will?
Ah! My will? I'm starving! That's a pretty jest indeed. Disgusting.
Your will.
Oh! My will! I ne'er made my will yet. I thank heaven. I am not such a sickly creature. I give heaven praise.
I mean, Master Slender, what would you with me?
Oh, truly. For mine own part, I would little or nothing with you. Your father and my uncle have made motions. Oh, if it be my luck, so. If not, happy man be his dole. They can tell you how things go better than I can. Oh, you can ask your father. Here he comes.
How now, son Slender? Love him, daughter Anne. How now? What does Fenton here? You wrong me, sir! Justice still haunt my house! I told you, sir, my daughter is disposed of!
Nay, Master Page, be not impatient.
Master Fenton! Come not, my child!
He is no match for you!
Will you hit me?
No, Master Fenton! Come, Shallow! Come, son Slender! Knowing my mind, you wrong me, Master Fenton.
No. Speak to Mistress Page.
Good Mistress Page, for that I love your daughter in such a righteous fashion as I do, perforce against all rebukes, checks, and manners, I must advance the colors of my love and not retire. Let me have thy goodwill.
Good mother, do not marry me to yon fool.
Oh, I mean it not. I seek you a better husband.
Oh, that's my master, Doctor. Alas, I had rather be set quick in the earth than boiled to death with turnips.
Oh, come trouble not yourself. Master Fenton, I will be not your friend, nor your enemy. My daughter will I ask how she loves you, and so am I affected. But till then, farewell, sir. We must needs go in. Her father will be angry.
Farewell, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Fare thee well. This is my doing. Nay, said I, will you cast away your child on a fool and a physician? Look on Master Fenton. Oh, this is my doing. La, la, la.
I thank thee, and I pray thee, once tonight, to my sweet Nan, this ring. There's for thy payment.
Fare thee well, heaven send thee good fortune. Kind heart you have. A woman would run through fire and water for such a kind heart. But yet, I would my master had Mistress Anne, or in sooth, I would Master Slender had her, or I would Master Fenton had her. Well, mistresses. What a beast I am to slack it!
Go fetch me a quart of sack, put a toast in it. Have I lived to be carried in a basket like a barrow of butcher's offal and to be thrown in the Thames? Well, if I be served such another trick, I'll have my brains ta'en out and buttered and give them to a dog for a New Year's gift. The rogue slighted me in the river with as little remorse as they would have drowned a blind bitch's puppies, 15 in the litter. And you may know by my size I have a kind of alacrity in sinking. If the bottom were as deep as hell, I should down. I should have drowned, but that the shore was shelvy and shallow, a death that I abhor, for the water swells a man, and what a thing I should have been when I had been swelled. I should have been a mountain of mummy.
Here's one mistress quickly, sir, to speak with you.
Come, let me pour in some sack to the Thames water, for my belly's as cold as if I had swallowed snowballs for pills to cool the rains. Call her in.
Come in, what?
By your leave, I cry you mercy. Give your worship good morrow.
Come, take away these chalices. Go brew me a pot of sack, finally.
With eggs, sir.
Simple of itself. I'll no pullet sperm in my brewage. How now?
Marry, sir. I come to your worship from Mistress Ford.
Mistress Ford? I have had Ford enough. I was thrown into the Ford. I have my belly full of Ford.
Alas the day. Good heart, that was not her fault. She does so take on with her men. They mistook their erection.
So did I mine. To build upon a foolish woman's promise.
Well, she laments her for it, and it would yearn your heart to see it. Her husband goes this morning a-birding. She desires you once more to come to your worship between 8 and 9. I must carry her word quickly. She'll make you amends, I warrant you.
Well, I will visit her, tell her so, and bid her think what a man is. Let her consider his frailty and then judge of my merit.
I will tell her.
Do so. Between 9 and 10, sayest thou?
Oh, 8 and 9, sir.
Well, be gone. I will not miss her.
Peace be with you, sir.
I marvel I hear not of Master Brooke. He sent me word to stay with thee, and I like his money well. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, bless you, sir.
Now, Master Brooke, you come to know what has passed between me and Ford's wife.
That, indeed, Sir John, is my business.
Master Brooke, I will not lie to you. I was at her house the hour she appointed me.
And sped you, sir?
Very ill-favoredly, Master Brooke.
How so, sir? Did she change her determination?
No, Master Brooke. But the peaking cornetto, her husband, Master Brooke, dwelling in a continual larum of jealousy, comes to me in the instant of our encounter, after we had kissed, embraced, protested and, as it were, spoke the prologue of our comedy, and at his heels a rabble of his companions, thither instigated and provoked by his distemper, and forsooth to search his house for his wife's love.
What? While you were there?
While I was there.
And did he search for you and could not find you?
You shall hear, Master Brooke. As good luck would have it, comes in one Mistress Page, gives intelligence of Ford's approach, and in her invention, and Ford's wife's distraction, they conveyed me into a buck basket.
A buck basket?
Yes, a buck basket. Rammed me in with foul shirts and smocks, greasy napkins. But there, Master Brooke, was the rankest compound of villainous smell that ever offended nostril.
And how long lay you there?
Nay, you shall hear, Master Brooke, what I have suffered to bring this woman to evil for your good. Being thus crammed in the basket, a couple of Ford's knaves, his hinds, took me and dragged me in the basket. Met the jealous knave, their master, in the door, who asked them once or twice what they had in the basket. I quaked with fear lest the lunatic knave should have searched it, but fate, ordaining he should be a cuckold, held his hand. Well, on went he for a search, and away went I for foul clothes. But mark the sequel, Master Brooke. I suffer the pangs of 3 several deaths. First, an intolerable fright, to be detected with a jealous, rotten, castrated male leader of a flock of sheep. Then, to be compassed like a good bilbo in the circumference of a peck, hilt to point, heel to head, and last, to be stopped in like a strong distillation with stinking clothes that fretted in their own grease. Think of that, a man of my kidney. Think of that am as subject to heat as butter. A man of continual dissolution and thaw. It was a miracle to escape suffocation. And in the height of this great bath, when I was more than half stewed and greased like a Dutch dish, to be thrown in the Thames and cooled, glowing hot, in that surge, like a horseshoe. Think of that, hissing hot. Think of that, Master Brooke.
Oh, in good sadness, sir, I am sorry that for my sake you have suffered all this. My suit, then, is desperate. Oh, you'll pursue her no more?
Master Brooke, I will be thrown into Etna, as I have been thrown into Thames, ere I will leave her thus. Her husband is this morning gone a-birding. I have received from her another embassy of invitation. 'Twixt 8 and 9 is the hour, Master Brooke.
Oh, well, 'tis past 8 already, sir.
Is it? I will then address me to my appointments. Come to me at your convenient leisure, and you shall know how I speed, and the conclusion shall be crowned with your, enjoying her. You shall have her, Master Brooke. Master Brooke, you shall cuckold Ford.
Oh, is this a vision? Is this a dream? Do I sleep? Awake, Master Ford! Awake! Oh, there's a hole made in your best coat, Master Ford. This 'tis to be married. This 'tis to have linen and buck baskets. Oh, well, I will proclaim myself what I am. I will now take the lecher. He is at my house. He cannot escape me. 'Tis impossible he should. He cannot creep into a halfpenny purse, nor into a pepper box. But lest the devil that guides him should aid him, I will search impassable places. If I have horns to make one mad, let the proverb go with me. I'll be horn mad.
Well, I got a woman mean as she can be. Well, I got a woman mean as she can be. Now sometimes I think she's almost mean to me. She got a ruby lips, she got shaped strange.
When you're a
stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted.
Is Falstaff at Master Ford's already, thinkest thou?
Sure he is. By this or will be presently. But truly, he is very courageous mad about his throwing into water. Mistress Ford desires you to come suddenly.
Oh, I'll be with her by and by. Oh, what bring my young man here to school? Oh, look where his master comes. 'Tis a plain day, I see. Oh, no school today, Sir Hugh?
No, Master Slender has let the boys leave to play.
Blessing on this hard for it.
Sir Hugh, my husband says my son profits nothing at the world at his book. I pray you ask him some questions in his Latin grammar.
Right. William, come William, hold up your head, come.
William, come, hold up your head, answer your master. Be not afraid.
Now William, how many numbers is in nouns?
2. Truly, I had thought there had been one number more, because they say odds nouns.
Peace your tattlings, woman! Now William, what is fair?
Poultry?
Aye.
Prostitutes? Harlots? There are fairer things than prostitutes. Sure.
Woman, thou art very simplicity. I pray a peace. Now, William, what is lapis?
A stone.
And what is a stone?
A pebble?
No, I pray remember it in your brain. It is lapis.
Lapis.
Aye, that is good, William. Now, William, what is he that does lend articles?
Articles are borrowed with a pronoun and be that's declined. Singularitur nominativo hic hac hoc.
Hig, hag, hog. Pray him up. Genitivo huius. Now, William, what is your accusative case?
Accusativo hink.
Accusativo hing, hang, hog.
Hang hog is Latin for bacon. I warrant you.
Woman, leave your brabble. Now, William, what is your genitive case plural?
Genitive case?
Aye.
Genitive. Horum, harem, horror.
Oh, fie on you! Vengeance of Ginny's case. Never name her child if she be a whore.
Woman, for shame!
Peace! Peace! Peace!
You do ill to teach the child such words. He teaches him to hick and to hack and to call horror. Fie on you!
What art thou, lunatics? Hast thou no understanding of thy cases or the numbers of thy genders? Thou art as foolish a Christian creature as I would desire.
Prithee, hold thy peace.
Now, William, let us hear some declensions of your pronouns.
Forsooth, I have forgotten.
It is qui, quae, quod. If you forget your quaes, and your quads, be wit. Go your ways, plain.
I see he's a better scholar than I thought he was.
Ah, he's a good sprag, memory. Farewell, Mistress Page.
Adieu, good Sir Hugh. William! Get you home! Go! We stay too long.
You need cooling, baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling, way down inside. Honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my
Your sorrow has eaten at my substance. I see you are obsequious in your love. I profess requital to a hair's breadth, not only in the simple office of love, but in all the accoutrements, compliment, and ceremony of it. But Are you sure of your husband now?
He's a burden, sweet Sir John.
What?
Back to the chamber, Sir John.
Now, sweetheart. Mwah, mwah. Who's at home besides yourself?
Why, none but mine own people.
Indeed.
No, certainly. Speak louder.
Truly, I am so glad you have nobody here.
Why?
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 Oh, why? Your husband's in his old lines again. He so takes on yonder with my husband, so rails against all married mankind, so curses all Eve's daughters of what complexion soever, and so buffets himself on the forehead, crying, Peer out! That any madness I have yet beheld seemed but tameness, civility, and patience to this distemper he is in now. Oh, but I am glad the fat knight is not here.
Why? Does he talk of him?
Of none but him, and swears he was carried out in a basket the last time he searched for him. Protests to my husband that he is here now, and has drawn him and his company from their sport to make yet another experiment of his suspicion. Oh, but I am glad the knight is not here.
Oh, how near is he, Mistress Page?
Hard by it, street and hill, be here anon.
Oh! Then I am undone!
Oh, you are utterly shamed, and he is but a dead man. Away with him, better shame than murder.
Oh, which way should he go? How shall I bestow him? Shall I put him into the basket again?
I'll come no more in the basket. May I not go out ere he comes?
Oh, no! 3 of Master Ford's brothers watch the door with pistols, so that none shall issue out. But what make you here?
What shall I do? I'll creep up into the chimney.
No! There they always used to discharge their birding pieces. Creep into the kiln hole.
Where is it?
Oh, no, he will seek there, on my word. Neither press, coffer, chest, trunk, well, vault, but he hath an abstract for the remembrance of such places, and he will go to them by his note. There is no hiding you in the house.
I'll go out then.
Oh, no. If you go out in your own semblance, Sir John, you die.
Oh.
And Ness, you go out, disguise.
How might we disguise him?
Alas the day, I know not. There is no woman's gown big enough for him. Or else he might put on a hat, a muffler, a kerchief, and so escape.
Good hearts devise something, any extremity rather than a mischief.
My maid's aunt, the fat woman of Brainford, has a gown of
On my word, that will serve him. She's as big as he is. And there's her front hat and her kerchief too. Run up, Sir John.
Go, sweet Sir John. Mistress Page and I will look some linen for your head.
Quick, we'll come dress you straight. Put on the gown the while.
Why would my husband would meet him in this shape? He cannot abide the old woman of Brainford. He swears she's a witch, threatened to beat her, and won't let her in my house.
Heaven guide him to thy husband's cudgel, and let the devil guide his cudgel afterwards.
Oh, but is my husband coming?
In good stand as he is, and speaks of the basket too, howsoever he hath had intelligence.
We'll try that, for I have appointed my men to meet him at the door with it, as they did last time.
Oh, but he'll be here presently. Let's go dress him like the witch of Brainford.
I'll first direct my men what they shall do with the basket. Go up, I'll bring linen for him straight.
Hang him, dishonest varlet! We cannot misuse him enough. We'll leave a proof by that which we will do. Wives may be merry and yet honest too. We do not act that often jest and laugh. 'Tis old but true, still swine eats all the draft.
Go, sirs! Take up these clothes here quickly. Your master is hard at ding-dong door. If he bids you set it down, obey him. Quickly, dispatch.
Come, take it up.
For heaven, it be not full of night again.
Oh, I hope not. I wouldn't bear so much lead. Aye, but is it proof true, Master Page? Have you any way then to unfool me again? Set down the basket, villain. Somebody call my wife. Youth in a basket. Oh, you pandily rascals. There is a knot, a gang, a conspiracy against me. Now shall the devil be shamed. What? Wife, I say, come forth. Behold what honest clothes you send forth to bleaching. This passes, Master Ford. You are not to go loose any longer. You must be pinioned.
'Tis lunatics. 'Tis mad as a mad dog.
My God! Indeed, Master Ford, this is not well. Indeed!
So say I too, sir. Oh, come hither, Mistress Ford. Mistress Ford, the honest woman, the modest wife, the virtuous creature that hath the jealous fool to her husband. I suspect without cause, mistress, do I?
Heaven be my witness, you do, if you suspect me in any dishonesty.
Well said, brazen face. No, come forth, sirrah.
This passes.
Are you not ashamed? Let the clothes alone.
I shall find you anon.
This is lunatics, Master Ford. Will you take up your wife's linen? Come away!
Empty the basket, I say.
Why, man? Why?
Master Page, as I am a man, there was one conveyed out of my house yesterday in this basket. Why should he not be there again? In my house, I am sure he is. My intelligence is true. My jealousy is reasonable. Pluck me out all the linen.
If you find a man there, he shall die a flea's death.
Here's no man.
By my fidelity, Master Ford, this wrongs you.
Master Ford, you must pray and not follow the imaginations of your heart. This is jealousy. Amen.
Well, he's not here I seek for.
No, nor nowhere else but in your brain.
Well, help to search my house just one more time. One more time, come on. If I find not what I seek, show no color for my extremity. let me forever be your table sport. Let them say of me, as jealous as Ford, that searched a hollow walnut for his wife's lover. Search with me once more satisfy me.
What ho, Mrs. Page? Come you and the old woman down. My husband will step into the chamber.
Old woman? What old woman's that?
Why, my maid's on to Brakeford.
A witch, a hag, an old cousining hag. Have I not forbidden her in my house? Oh, she comes of errands, does she? We are simple men. We do not know what comes to pass under the profession of fortune telling. She works by charms, by spells, by the figure, and such hocus pocus as is this. Beyond our element, we know nothing. Come down, you hag, you witch, you. Come down, I say.
Nay, good sweet husband, good gentleman, let him not strike the old woman.
Oh, flat her! Oh, out of my door, you witch! I'll conjure you! I'll fortune tell you!
Not ashamed? I think you have killed the poor woman. Nay, he will do it. 'Tis a goodly credit to you.
Hang her, witch!
My yea, no, I think the woman is a witch. I liken unto a woman as a great beard on her legs. I smite it under her knickers.
I beseech you heartily. Oh, help to search with me one more time. Just one more time. Come on. If I find not what I seek, never trust me when I open again.
Let's obey his humor. A little further, gentlemen.
Oh, trust me, he beat him most pitifully.
Nay, by the mass, that he did not. He beat him most unpitifully, methought.
I'll have the cudgel hallowed and hung over the altar. It has done meritorious service.
What think you? May we, with the warrant of womanhood and the witness of a good conscience, pursue him to any further revenge?
The